progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
How am I supposed to finish cooking like this?
I wonder if climate change is behind all these water shortages. Time to think about the future.
It's really time to invest in a proper water storage tank, you know.
What water tanks you guys have available?
We have 450 gallons for a family of 3, 800 gallons for a family of 5, and 1,000 gallons for a family of 7. Purchasing any of these tanks will ensure that you have enough water stored.
Don't be like me and wait until you're out of water. Be smart. Be prepared. Invest in a proper water storage tank today.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
All right. And of course, we've got another news night for you. Just coming out of Intercall Day number 1. I thought it was not going to happen after so much rain for the first half of the day. In fact, it started just around 4 a.m. or even before that in some areas. It was a lot of rain. And then eventually it subsided just after midday, giving the spectators and the officials and the athletes a chance to really, execute Intercall Day number 1. All right, some of the schools are looking good. Some of the athletes are looking good. A lot of surprises, breaking of records. So second day is promising to be exciting as well. So we thank you for joining us. This is Mikey Live. We call it News Discussed, Not Told. We don't have a horse in the race, so we're telling you things as it is. There was a handover for farmers in Dumfries and Carriacou receiving water tanks to help them. We'll talk to you about that in a moment. We also will talk about the temporary closure of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, as well as today being a rest day for the Windward Under 19 cricket tournament. They resume games as of tomorrow. Grenada Police captures Vincentian, man who was wanted in St. Vincent and the Grenadines on a murder charge. You understand? Some serious business right there. Hey, gotta let you know the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, Real Value, IGA Supermarket. We've got superb distributors with us. We have also got, did I tell you, Beacon Insurance? We also have the good folks the G Cruise project being on board with us as well. So hello. All right. So folks, we're taking a quick one and we shall be back shortly. Again, someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit compliments Digicel. Also, we'll be giving away $70 credit, Digicel credit again on the program, compliments consumer affairs. Of course, we'll tell you how you can win. We'll be back.
Affordable All quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
All right, so let's get straight into the business. And as we were telling you, boy, it was day number 1 of the intercall, and of course, exciting competition, exciting competition. We do not know who is going to win. Some of these numbers are close, coming out of the various school events, and of course, for the few events that we've had for the day, it is just too early to say. All right, but of course, we'll be watching with keen and interest and bated breaths into day number 2, when things are going to start to be refined just a little bit. And as we get deeper into the intercall, it's going to get deeper. I mean, it's going to get closer and closer and closer to giving us an idea as to who will be walking home with a coveted title in both the boys and girls division. Of course, I am rooting for the school that has a good chance. If only they had the athletes. Happy Hill Secondary School. You know, some guys saw me today in front of the police station, the fire station in St. George's. And they're like, Mikey, who has the best school? Who's the best school? So I thought they knew me and what school I went to, you know, as an obvious answer. I thought it was prompting for an obvious answer. So I said, Happy Hill Secondary School. And the guys started laughing at me as if it was a joke. You understand? And then when the laughing stopped, they was like, oh, we thought you were going to say sass. What's that supposed to mean? You find I look like a sass student? You don't say shaper. You don't say centros. I don't go off, man. Who are reaching sass? All right, in cycle to go up so. Anyway, may the best team win. My St. John schools are not doing too well. Haven't been for quite a number of years, but that is likely to change. And understand, where there is a will, there is a way. So, interestingly, a Vincentian man, Armand Morford, and it was have some sophisticated names, wanted in his homeland on a murder charge, has been apprehended by Grenada police in Leicester Carriacou. He was caught up with yesterday, sometime between 4:20 and 5:20 around there. So, now, Morford is in police custody and is expected to be deported to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Now, the RGPF, they are thanking the public for their assistance in capturing Mr. Morford. Now, the RGPF say that they're reminding everyone to stay alert at all times and to report any suspicious persons or activities that they see in the area immediately to police. So they're attributing their success in this matter heavily on the general public. And you know, the general public do help a lot with police. But simply put, Grenadians just talk. You understand? Hey, I see him walking in the, who's that fella? And they calling one another, you know, who's that fella? And if nobody in the village could answer that question, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They call him police. You understand? So that's probably what might have happened in this instance. As we were telling you, we move on. Today is the rest day in the Windward Islands Under 19 cricket tournament, which is being played here in Grenada. The tournament began last weekend and will end on the 13th, this weekend. So last weekend it started, ending Sunday to Sunday. In games yesterday, Grenada defeated Dominica by 109 runs. Grenada 220 for 8. Dominica responded 110 all out. St. Vincent and the Grenadines beat St. Lucia by 34 runs. St. Vincent 201 for 9. St. Lucia 167. Well, no games today. And on the resumption tomorrow, Grenada will be playing St. Vincent and the Grenadines at the Lassages playing field. And at the Tantine playing field, Dominica will be taking on St. Lucia. Digital Media Solutions, Mikey Live Productions, aka, will be live producing this game in Tantine. That's Dominica versus St. Lucia. All right, so you can check out the game. We'll be having it on our page as well. The public are advised that the Ministry of Youth and Sports is closed until further notice. This is due to the flooding caused by rain over the weekend and this morning. You sure it's rain that caused the flooding over the weekend? I hear water in the complex. I hear water. I'm like, but how the water getting into the building? You know? But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. You understand? So they experienced flooding today. Again, it was a lot of rain. So the Ministry of Sports is one of the ministries that affected. There are some other ministries that were affected as well. Maybe they'll work from home, I don't know. Or maybe they'll send out individual bulletins, right? But anyway, the Ministry of Youth and Sports apologizes for any inconveniences caused. All right? If you want to call them on telephone number 440-6917. So, yeah, they had a challenge with that, but that's sorting out soon. Yeah, I mean, when it stop, the place go stop flood. Problem fixed, right? Yeah, but I don't know, but I think they understand the severity of this matter and will be addressing it soon. Right now, the complex look real nice. The complex has gotten a facelift. Have you seen it? The complex looks externally looks really nice. I have to give it. It looks really nice. So they just need to sort that out. And I know they're doing work in the place, so maybe that can attribute. Some of the flooding might be attributed to that too. I don't know, but they're working on it too. Right, we're not staying too long on the program because a black man could tired too. So, last Friday, 11 farmers in Dumfries, Carriacou received water tanks to improve water access. The handover ceremony was attended by representatives from the FAO, the Ministry of Agriculture, and the Ministry of Carriacou and Peter Affairs, 2 months after the farmers received irrigation equipment. Each farmer received 2,000-gallon water tanks as part of the National Adaptation Planning for improved food security in Grenada project being implemented by the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations, FAO. All right, so the farmers, they were excited by the farmers. They were happily shows. You understand, to receive those tanks, because listen, they're big tanks. No, like seriously, these are big tanks. 1,000-gallon tank, and you get 2 other, like 2,000 gallons, dog. You understand? So, all is well that ends well. So I'm thinking that this is going to really help these farmers, with their farming, and of course for other uses, if they so choose.
This project is very timely, and it will do us great good. For in this area, farming is very restricted because of the water situation.
Each farmer will be receiving 2 black tanks. But to add to that, there will be a catchment area that will be built with 2 water bladders containing 10,000 gallons each. So that will be 20,000 gallons. And of course, beneath the catchment, there would be other tanks set up, giving us the capacity, extra capacity of about 20,000 plus gallons of water. So that should be a significant dent in the amount of water the farmers would have available to them. The system would not only be set up, but there will be an irrigation aspect of it in which pipes will be run to the individual farms, and the farmers can tap in to that water source and have water for their plants, especially during the dry season.
Initially, we looked at trying to assist the farmers with improving their water situation here. The first step was looking at the catchment area at the top of the hill. A study was done by FAO. That catchment area, the capacity is around 8 to 10,000 gallons, but the catchment was a bit damaged. The study showed that it was a bit expensive to rehabilitate that catchment. So we looked at an alternative method, and that is where the idea of using the water bladders came in. So there would be 2 water bladders. There is a rainwater harvesting catchment. It would be a roof that is 60 feet long by 30 feet wide. And from there, when the rain falls onto that roof, it goes through the gutters and to the 2 water bladders. The water bladders are supposed to be 10,000 gallons each. So that would give a total of 20,000 gallons. The water would then be channeled to the farming area down in Dumfries.
It's a very timely project. I would like to thank the Ministry of Agriculture and the FAO for initiating such a project in Carriacou. We always have water problems in Carriacou, and the farmers are the ones that suffer. If you look around, you will see a lot of trucks toting water to and fro to farms, to the hospital, wherever. I believe that farming and farmers in Carriacou have the potential to produce not just for the local market, but for export as well.
Between you would have to develop a kind of management system to use that water, because you don't want one farmer pulling all the water during the night or during the day and the other 11 not getting sufficient water. So there has to be some form of understanding among you, right? Because it's 20,000 gallons of water, but it's not infinite. And 20,000 gallons of water can run out very quickly. So I want you all to start thinking about that, how you can work among yourselves and with the Department of Agriculture to manage that water among yourselves.
All right. Thank you. This is excellent stuff. All right. This is excellent stuff, man. All right, family. Not so good news, but it's not too bad either. In case you missed it, the Grenada under 16 netballers went down under to Trinidad and Tobago in their latest match in the 21st June Pair Caribbean Youth Netball Tournament yesterday. Trinidad won 30 goals to 19. It's Grenada's first loss after 2 matches. Grenada won their opening game against Dominica 34-19. They are not on court today, and well, they will not, and they will resume Thursday when they come up against Antigua and Barbuda. Today, Dominica played St. Lucia, and Trinidad and Tobago comes up against Antigua and Barbuda. I did not get the scores. All right, so once I'm able to do that, then I'll be able to share with you. All right, we're moving on. I did tell you we are going to be giving away some credit on the program. Did I or did I not say that? So let me fulfill that promise to you. Brought to you by the Consumer Affairs. All right. Now, what is the term for misleading advertising that influences customers' decisions? So if you have misleading advertising that influences your decision, maybe cause you to buy or so, what do you call this term? The first correct answer gets $50 credit, compliments Digicel and the Consumer Affairs Office. All right, let's go. Let's see who will come up with the first correct answer, again from the Consumer Affairs Office. The question is, what is a term used for misleading advertising that eventually influences consumers' decision? For $50 Digicel credit. Your second question, for $20 credit. What ministry does the Consumer Affairs fall under? What portfolio or ministry does the Consumer Affairs fall under for $20 credit? So we have two questions. The first question, you get $50 free credit. The second, you get $20. Somebody says fraud. That's not the word that I'm looking for. That's not the word that I'm... Alright, I got it. I got the first answer, okay? So the person with the first answer is Barbara Thomas. Alright, we got a couple correct answers, but the first one we're taking, Barbara. Alright, and it is false advertising or baiting. Alright, so Barbara Thomas, send us a private message so that we can give you your credit. Alright, so false advertising, Barbara was the first. You can also call it baiting or bait. So we are now looking for a correct answer for the second question. Somebody says the Attorney General's office. That is not the correct answer. Let's give you let's check YouTube as well. We have some correct answers on YouTube as well, but it came in after. Somebody says the Ministry of Health. Harry, I'm seeing what you're saying, but the other person said it before. Okay. Angel said they answered long before. Let me verify. Angel. No. I am going based on my response list. Okay. I can only go based on my responses on my screen. Mikey, I am in Orlando. What can I do? Well, we'll give the next correct person, who is okay, Angel. So the next correct person is Angel. So we'll give it to Angel. Angel Lewis, please send us your... And thank you very much for handing over, Barbara. Thank you very much. So please, Angel, send us a message. Please send us a private message with your correct answer. Okay. Oopsie. And let's go over. What portfolio or ministry? Y'all ain't know this one. What portfolio or ministry does the Consumer Affairs Office fall under? No one on YouTube so far has gotten it. Harry, can you answer this one? And somebody said they have the second answer halfway. Somebody said what? Somebody said finance. No. Somebody said Consumer Affairs Ministry. Well, it's well, they are part of that ministry, so I don't expect you to say their name as part of the ministry. So what is the name of the ministry? If you say Consumer Affairs, I can say you're partly correct, but we're not looking for that. We're looking for the entire ministry. Somebody says Attorney General. That's not fully. Give me the name of the ministry. Don't say Attorney General. Give me the name of the ministry. The question is, what portfolio or ministry does the Consumer Affairs Office fall under, or does Consumer Affairs fall under? That's for $20 credit. All right. Come on, you guys could do it. Ministry of Public and Business Services Delivery. We don't have a ministry like that. In Grenada, we have a Ministry of Procurement. No. Under Andy Williams Mobilization. Those are all comments coming from YouTube. Nope, nope, nope. Legal Affairs Ministry. Okay, I don't want to go on too long with this. Yes, Ministry of Legal Affairs. So it's Ministry of Legal Affairs, Labor and Consumer Affairs. All right. Somebody says Ministry of Affairs. Oh, Lord. No, not so. So we got an answer. Ministry of Legal Affairs. We have Barbara. Well, you're not here. So we'll have to give it to the next correct person. All right, Barbara. Who do you want us to give it to? Talk to me. All right. So that's it for the. Just send us. Barbara, who do you want us to give the credit to? The second one. We already gave the first one to the second to the next person who won. So who do you want us to give the second one to? And while we're on that, I would like to transition straight into our evening forecast, or we like to call it the weather. And the weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light showers. Today was a rainy day. Tonight's minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius, winds easterly to east-southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate to slightly rough with waves 6 to 8 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells, and a marine advisory is in effect. Now, for Wednesday, the weather is expected to be mostly fair with light afternoon and nighttime showers. Max temperature for tomorrow 30.5 degrees Celsius, minimum 25. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate to slightly rough with waves 6 to 8 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. And again, a marine advisory is in effect for tomorrow. Wow. Fishermen go have a hard time, boy. Hey, although China say they are not relenting. China say they are not going to be backing down in their response to America's tariffs. They say they're not going down just so. They're fighting back and they're fighting back. All right. Liz Myers. Java says, give it to Liz. Okay. So Liz, you can send us. But, Barbara, what I would say is I would like you to give it to somebody who is a regular Mikey Live viewer, because the intention from the Consumer Affairs Office is to have the credit won by Mikey Live viewers, by the Mike, like the people who are here all the time, loyal, having conversations, and so finding creative ways of rewarding them. So in all fairness, I think that someone on the program should win. So if you want that and you're not here, I'm asking if you can choose someone on the program. If you want any other person to win, let them come and be part of the program. Because I don't want the people who are donating the credit to give me trouble in giving the credit, because it is originally meant for the viewers of the program. So decide what you decided and send me the information, all right? But somebody says give Liz. If you choose not to give it to Liz, I will give Liz some credit because I already mentioned her name. I will do that, so I can take part of that responsibility. Okay, so Liz, you will have to also send us your details. All right, and so Barbara, you let me know. Send me the details in a private message. All right, folks. We do not have tonight. We do not have the national report, so we're letting you off early tonight. All right, take care of yourselves and your family. Before we go, we want to big up the people who are on Facebook and YouTube: Celine, Suzanne, Harry, Marcus, and Raphael, and all the other people who are on YouTube. We want to say thank you for always being there. Blessings to you and the family, and of course Hazelan, Javar, Selector, Alicia, Valerie, Kieran, Sylvina, Angel, Javar again, principal of all, and Michelle. Everybody on Facebook, blessings to you. All right, take care. We're looking forward to being back with you for another day tomorrow, God's willing. All right, so see you guys, and we go talk. We'll leave you with a word from our sponsors.
Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
How am I supposed to finish cooking like this?
I wonder if climate change is behind all these water shortages. Time to think about the future.
It's really time to invest in a proper water storage tank,
What water tanks you guys have available?
We have 450 gallons for a family of 3, 800 gallons for a family of 5, and 1,000 gallons for a family of 7. Purchasing any of these tanks will ensure that you have enough water stored.
Don't be like me and wait until you're out of water. Be smart. Be prepared. Invest in a proper water storage tank today.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.